Hey guys, little different today.
Hey,
For some reason, and we'll show you what's going on
Yeah.
here. We'll show you the back
didn't
end.
even know if we were,
Here we go. Let's see. Flip the
on the
camera.
camera.
So as you can see,
Here,
we are hourglassed on our
starting the
back
live.
end of starting the live. So that's not working.
Plan B.
So plan B is me holding this beautiful phone and with these two beautiful faces here.
Yes.
We're going to host this way today. So we're glad you've plugged in with us today. It's going to be a little bit different because
Steven has to hold the phone.
yeah, I have to hold the phone the whole time, and our video feed didn't want to go through the computer today. So we're trying something new, creating an event so that it'll actually remind you every week. And so we're going to fine tune that, obviously. It was supposed to have worked,
Potentially,
and it
we might start over here and we'll be
didn't work.
do a
So,
stereo.
welcome to Wake Up Wednesday. I'm Steven, if it's your first time, and
And
this
I'm
is
John.
John. We sound alike, so it probably sounds like one voice coming out. I'll share a funny story real quick this week. My son Luke said, what are you doing in this picture? And it was a picture from our baseball game a couple weeks ago, and I said, I don't think that's me. And so then my other son Landon said, that is you, and Luke said, that is you, and even my wife said, that is you, and I said, I don't think that's me. And eventually we came to the conclusion it really was Uncle. That's what we call him, Uncle. It was John. It wasn't me. So anyway, welcome to Wake Up Wednesday. Funny twin story. We have so many more. We start talking or
We
singing
should
at
tell
the
our
same
favorite
time.
next week.
Our favorite what?
Our favorite story.
Our favorite twin story. That's a. Do you know it off the top of your
With
head?
your wife.
Oh, yes.
My wife?
We'll tell a funny twin story next week if we remember. So, if you have any questions, comment down below. Welcome. Today, we're actually going to walk you through it today because the computer didn't want to function correctly. So, what we want to talk about today is training mode. And so, I'm going to let John talk a little bit here about training mode. Why would you use training mode? What are the benefits of training mode? Are there any disadvantages to training mode? And so, John, take it away.
So training mode, it's just a place to definitely for new employees or trained employees. This is just a place you can go play store basically. So if you're in your software, you want to go to the program called Train. So you can show them the screen here.
I will try to
Probably.
flip the screen around for you so you can kind of see what he's doing here.
And we're live. Okay, so the first thing you'll do is you're going to go into Train. And then if you haven't done so already, you'll choose Copy Files. This is going to copy the files. It'll take just a little bit.
Real quick, let us know if you can hear us. Sometimes the audio flips to the other side of the camera when you flip the camera. So this may not be...
So let's go on like we are. Let's see. Can y'all hear us? All right. So once you copy the files, what you'll do is you'll just say enter training mode. So the first thing you do when you get in the software.
So when you see that screen, you're going to go to enter training mode. And so I keep flipping it back and forth because the microphone keeps going to the other side when we're showing the other camera. So
good.
Perfect. Thank you.
All right. Thank you for the feedback.
I'm going to actually flip the camera, so let us know if you can still hear us. So I'm flipping the camera.
Okay, so what you'd want to do is you can go into point of sale. Anytime you're in training mode, it's going to say training mode on. So just make sure you see that. As long as you see training mode on, it will not affect your live sales. So what you can do is go in here and you can do, huge sales. It doesn't matter what you do. This is not affecting your real store data. That's why you create the copy is the first step, because it's going to just create a whole new set of data that you're going to be changing. The only thing you don't want to do in training mode is run credit cards, because that is a live connection outside of the software. So you can go in here, do a $500 sale, really anything you want to do in here. You can just do it just like you were in the real computer. You can train in special orders.
Look, it's us and it's us.
Oh, wow.
That's
great.
weird. Okay.
And so, again, anytime you. So now I'm still in training mode. So
All right, so I'm going to bring us back on camera. So still in training mode. That's how to get into training mode. Talk about training mode now.
you just get to play.
Go play.
Go play store.
I like to play.
I do too.
So that sounds
Yeah.
fun and exciting.
Let's play.
So yeah, use this training mode. Get in there. It is really a great way to train new staff.
You can't mess anything up.
Right. But remember,
just let
don't run
someone-
a credit card. What was that
Don't
warning?
run credit cards.
Don't run a credit cards because those are real. So if you say, I'm going to do a $500 play transaction, and then if you do that, make sure you use someone else's credit card because you don't want to, put $500 on your own credit card. That would
That'd be bad idea.
That'd be silly. Or use John's,
bad.
not mine. So training mode is just a really helpful way. I use this a lot when I was training staff to use the software. I could train a user in about 10 minutes on how to use point of sale. A lot of people are hands-on. I'm more of a hands-on kind of guy. And so I have to touch and play and feel it to understand it. So definitely use the training mode for those type of learning people. And then what else you got for us today?
I think that's just a very, very, try to every week, keep it short, but at least throw out one quick tip that you can use. And I think training mode's one of the best features we have. You can just play store.
Yeah, and this is available in version 9. If you haven't updated to version 9, lots of super benefits of being on version 9. One of those is going to be tying in with the website. We were expecting to have that at the end of April. Looks like we've got it about 99% to go for the new website. So, hey, if you haven't looked at our
1%
websites,
to go.
1% to go. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
If you haven't looked at the new websites, hey, they're awesome. They run fast. They're slick. They update every day.
One of the
People
top
aren't going to
hits
be able
on
to.
Google.
Yeah, we run it. It's got everything so that you're going to be found on Google. So if somebody's looking for a product, it's going to be your site. Also, do want to take an opportunity. If you have not checked out the month show, again, you don't have to be a month store, but if you've not checked out the month show, check it out. It's going to be in St. Louis or St. Charles, technically, right outside of St. Louis. 8 miles from the airport. They have a reimbursement program. Lots of stores already signed up, so it's a great way to connect with other stores.
It's a good time to just see each other.
Yeah, talk to your vendors. So get to see us in person.
And just
Touch. Okay, no touching.
Okay, no touching.
Okay, but yeah, so hey, just check it out. It's a great way. We train at that show.
We look forward to seeing you.
Yeah,
Very much.
we're very entertaining, right?
Pretty much.
Try to be entertaining.
Yes.
If we're not, it's okay. But come to the show, see us in person. It is a great show. I don't know if I've ever talked to somebody that's like, man, why did I go to that show? It's awesome, right? It's a great show. They put on a great show. They're great hosts.
They have some good entertainment as well. Always.
Yeah, and support the industry. Just one way that you can support the industry. Hey, I'm going to give John this thing. Can you carry? Oh, you're going to block the camera. Don't block the camera. There we go. I'm going to read a verse because we got to have a verse. I hope you're enjoying all my Star Wars. Lots of Star Wars stuff. You're getting a little different angle of the office. But I did want to talk a little bit about rest. We can get so busy. I know I get busy here at work. I know you're obviously very busy at your store. But I want to talk a little bit about rest, and I'm going to share a verse today. And it just says, only in returning to me and resting in me will you be saved. In quietness and confidence is your strength. Hey, take a minute, take 5 minutes, take 15 minutes, find a quiet spot, really see what God is trying to say to you. Sometimes you just have to step away from the noise and the chaos and find just quietness to see what he's trying. And it can be so much more clear to what God is trying to say to you. And so do that. What is the question of the day? Question of the day is, do you like this format on my phone or the format on the computer where you can see everything better? I think we know that answer. We don't really have a question of the day, so I wasn't very prepared for that. Let us know what you think. Comment below if you have any questions. Hey, I think next week we're going to meet Shane if it works out with this schedule. So tentatively, we're going to have Shane on the show, and it's going to be awesome. And so plug in. Let me know who your favorite Star Wars character is
Question
below.
of the day.
That's question
Came
of the
up
day.
with one.
Favorite Star Wars character? Mine is probably Luke Skywalker. That's part of the reason I named my son Luke. And the main reason I named it, your handshakes.
You know what?
The main reason that the main reason that I named my son Luke is so that I could say, Luke, I am your father.
Luke, I am your father.
And if you're a true Star Wars fan, you'll know that's not the actual line from the movie, but it's what everybody quotes it as. Even I'm blowing John's mind right now. All right, thank you for joining us. I'm going to click this finish button. Where's Randy Voorhees? Randy Voorhees is in his office working on code right now. So one day you might get to meet him. But I think next week we're going to meet Shane. So, hey, Bill, welcome. Welcome, Terry.
Bill Sharp.
Hello, Brooke.
Tell Kim we said hi.
Yep, tell Kim we said hi. And happy birthday to your grandson.
Yes.
So, anyway, plug in with us, connect with us. We're glad you're here. This went way longer than we planned on. We're going to try to figure out all the technical difficulties.
We'll try to get that schedule so that you'll see it upcoming. And
yeah.
if you
and it should work. I think we're actually on that event. I just had to do it through the phone because the other one wanted to lock up and not let us put a title in. But this one worked great.
Yeah.
And so you get to see a lot of us today and not so much of the screen. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Have a great week. We are praying for you.
Yes.
We are so thankful for you. And I hope you truly know that that's from our heart. We are ahead for business. We care about your business, right? We do. But we truly have a heart for your ministry. So thank you so much. We are out.
Thank you for what you're doing.
Yes. Thank you.
Love you guys.
Where are we looking? We're looking over here. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Here.